Hey everyone, welcome to the Breakthrough Entrepreneurs podcast where we empower both new and experienced entrepreneurs, high performers, business owners to overcome the challenge of work-life balance, break bad old unhealthy negative habits, behaviors, build new habits, new routines, new rituals. I'm your host Muhammad Faraj, and today our topic is building the system of running mini days. This is a concept I was taught by my coach and mentor, which he is very successful entrepreneur. His name is Mylett. He is very successful and he's extraordinary. He's very known globally and he provides so much tips, strategies, insights for all entrepreneurs. So he taught me this concept and I've been applying this concept into my entrepreneurial life, and it's been a game changer. I promise you, my life has changed a lot since I started to view and look at time from different perspective, from different view, because I was measuring, I was shadowing my work, my tasks, just like other average people do, which I was considering the day as to be 24 hours or 8 hours, just like they do in the 9 to 5 jobs. So after I applied this concept into my entrepreneurial life, my results, my work ethics, my performance, my productivity enhanced a lot. Even my habits, I've been building many new habits, and this concept has a big influence on my habits and routines too. So this is how it goes. You split or break down your day into 3 mini days. So your first mini day starts at 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. and until 12 a.m. This is your first mini day. And your second mini day starts at 12 a.m. up until 18 p.m. That's your second mini day. Your third mini day starts at 18 p.m. up until 23 or 12 p.m. This is your last third mini day. So I applied this concept into my days, and I've been doing it for a while, where I wake up at 6:30 every day early. I'm an early riser, so I start doing my morning routine, my morning rituals, my habits, and then I start to work up until 12 a.m. I have scheduled my tasks, my projects based on my first mini day, because I know I could accomplish more. I could do so much work. I could do my morning routine. I can continue doing or building new habits because I'm looking at time differently. So my second mini day starts at 12 a.m. But before I start my second mini day, what I do is, and it's recommended from this entrepreneur, Mylett, too, that you do a reflection. Well, he's saying you can do a reflection with yourself just by setting an alarm and asking yourself questions, but I like to do it more effectively. So what I do is I bring a piece of paper and a pen, and I just reflect on my first mini day. I just write down questions and answer them. Did I do my morning routine? Did I follow along with my habits? Did I do my rituals? Did I do the work? Was I productive? Did I concentrate? Did I focus? Did I work on the most important tasks or the one that moves the needle? Was I productive? So these are golden questions that I usually ask myself, and I write down the answers to. And then I start my second mini day based on my level. If I'm not so tired or if I have slept very efficiently, so I continue working, and then I work from 12 until 18. This is my second mini day. This is where I do my meetings, phone calls, sales calls, so checking emails or answering social media questions. So this second mini day starts at 12 a.m. up until 18 p.m. And then I do the same. I do a reflection before I go to the gym and do my workout and recover and refresh, reactivate my body. So I do a reflection. Same thing. I write down questions. Did I do work? Did I accomplish anything? Did I finish or complete any project? Did I do any phone calls? How was I in my meetings with my accountability partners? All that. So these are the questions that I usually ask myself just to be aware, just to be consistent with my habits, with my work. And I want to make sure that I'm following along with my promises, with my goals, with my dreams, not just acting like I'm working. I want to make sure I'm efficient, I'm productive. So my third mini day starts at 18 p.m. But in this day specifically, I usually schedule my third mini day first to go to the gym, just like in the morning or just like doing my morning routine. I do my evening routine where I go and hit the gym. I do my workout, I do my training, I move my body, I get sweaty, and then when I come back home, I take a cold shower, and then I do affirmation, and then I do meditation, gratitude. So I follow along with my habits and rituals before I start to work. And then I start to do my work. I write down or finish any project that I wasn't able to finish or complete in those previous many days. So I finish my day, and then I do reflection or journaling. I do mostly journaling before I go to bed during my third mini day. I journal my day. How did my day go? Did I follow along with my goals? Was I good in my habits, in my rituals? Did anything distracted me, or is there anything that I can remove in my day? How was I with my non-negotiables? So I do journaling and I write down and I explain so much things too. So, and then I go to bed usually around 22 p.m. and I try not to stay later than that because it's not good for my productivity, it's not good for my health, it's not good for my productivity in the next day, it's not good for my performance. So I try to go to bed as early as possible. So what I mean is we shouldn't be consider our day to be 24 hours. Come on, our life is totally different. In the old times, they used to send a message or a letter to somebody else in a different place, and it would take at least 1 month, a year maybe, to get to that location because there weren't networking, there weren't any communication system. So they used to send letters with horses or with people. Even the posts, we didn't have any mailbox or cars that delivers posts for us. We couldn't purchase anything online, but now luckily our life is different. Now we can purchase anything online. We can buy anything in the nearest stores. We have ChatGPT. AI can do so much work for us. We can send SMS in just like few seconds. We can email somebody in another place in the world in just few seconds. So our life is totally different now, and we can do so much work. We can accomplish so much more when we apply this concept of mini days, especially you as an entrepreneur. If any task takes you at least 2-3 hours or 4 hours, or any project when you consider your day to be 24 hours. But imagine if you consider your day to be 3 mini days. So imagine how much you can accomplish. Instead of spending 3-4 hours just on one task or one project, you can complete it or finish it as fast as you can, because you are working more faster, you're working more efficiently, you are more productive. And the benefits of these mini days or running this concept is that you get to enjoy your morning routine. You can go to the gym and do your workout. You can spend time journaling. You can sit and take a coffee or tea with your family. Enjoy your time, relax without any stress. Or maybe you can go out to do some running or walking, depending on the location or where you live at, or depending on the weather or your nature area. So you can enjoy first time in the morning, and then you can start work after 2-3 hours, because you have split it or broke down your day into 3 mini days. You know that if you're relaxing, if you're doing something physical or healthy in the morning, you can always do your work later on. And the second benefit of applying this concept is that if you're working in your first mini day in the morning, then if you feel tired or exhausted or not able to continue working, you can relax during your second mini day. So you can take a power nap, maybe take a walk outside, or maybe do a physical activity, or if you have any enjoyable fun sport activity you want to do it, you can do it. Or maybe you can spend your time with your family, with the loved ones. Maybe you can relax, maybe you can watch Netflix or something. So this is your second mini day. And during your third mini day, if you've been working maybe in the first mini day and during the second mini day, maybe you can take your opportunity to spend time with the loved ones, with your family on the evening. Or maybe you can go and visit some friends that you want to meet them, that you know you enjoy so much being with them. That way that you can energize yourself, you can reactivate yourself. So when you come back home, you feel relaxed, you feel energized, you feel like you have refilled with so much energy after meeting your friends or the loved ones. So this concept doesn't mean that even the guy, the entrepreneur Ed Mylett, he says the same thing. It doesn't mean that you are grinding or hustling or working all day, like from your first mini day until your third mini day. No, that's not true. The concept is applied just to break down your day so you can spend hours or days on your work, and you can spend time or day on relaxing, recovering, resting. So when you apply these 3 mini days, you are working much more faster, you are working much more efficiently, you are delivering so much. So this is the wonderful benefit about applying these many days, is that for average people, for any project or task, or if they have a business they want to grow or they want to develop, so if they consider their day to be 24 hours, it will take them so much time. It will take them years to grow, to develop. But after you apply these mini days in your day, it will not take you years. You will not end up feeling burnout or tired of not growing your business or not developing. You won't be disappointed. When you apply these mini days into your entrepreneurial life, you're growing much more faster than average companies or other entrepreneurs. You are working efficiently, you are productive, you are saving energy for yourself, so you don't end up being burnout or overwhelmed or stressed or exhausted. You don't put so much pressure by hustling and grinding during the work. So you are doing your work, but you are relaxing, you're resting, you're spending time with your family. Basically, you are maintaining a healthy and balanced life. So during these days, just like I said, some of these days you can work, some of these days you can take a power nap, you can sleep, some of these days you can go out, do some physical activity or any type of sport outdoor, or some of these days you can visit your friends, your relatives, anybody that you enjoy, and have fun with these people. So that way entrepreneurship is not lonely. That way entrepreneurship is not boring. So many entrepreneurs, they complain that being an entrepreneur or solopreneur, it feels so exhausting. It feels so boring because you're working alone and you work from, I don't know, from 9 to 9 or maybe 8 to 8 or from 8 until 22 p.m. So you are exhausting yourself. You are putting so much pressure on your body. You're hurting your body, and this is not good for your health. Maybe you don't see a negative consequences or results or impact in the short term, but this will impact you in the long term. So maybe you will get pain in your back or in your body. So it's not healthy to say that I'm going to work all day, every day, 7 days a week. So this is not good for your health. This is not good for your family. This is not good for your well-being. This is not good for your efficiency, for your performance. You're just exhausting yourself. You are just slowing down your progress. So the best thing about this mini concept days is that you get to do so much work. You get to deliver so much work, but with a less time. You're not exhausting yourself. You're not ending up being burnout or tired. You can still live your life. You can still meet your friends. You can still enjoy and have fun doing your entrepreneurial journey. So this concept is so much wonderful concept, and I believe it can make a big change in your life if you apply it into your own entrepreneurial life. That's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed and got some benefits from listening to this episode, and I'm doing my best to help you break through, achieve success and happiness in your entrepreneurial life. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I can't wait to publish a new episode. Bye everyone.